1:30 left in the first quarter. Nunn passes to Rondo. Back to Nunn. From deep. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Anthony kicks to Nunn. That three off the mark. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jordan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
DeAndre Jordan's athleticism is simply unreal. You want evidence? Go check out his posterization of Mr. Brandon Knight.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers leading by 23. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offside Rondo. He dishes it to Anthony. Driving inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, he's not settling. Melo taking it to the D and making himself get to the free throw line.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Anthony.
Shoot
the
two.
line for two.
That free throw good from Anthony.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
So Anthony nails both of them. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Bledsoe passes to Batum. No good with the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Westbrook. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Nunn finds Anthony. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Westbrook, count it. Westbrook's got 8.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's George, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Here's LeBron. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Passes to Davis. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. He's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard, and the Clippers miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Stolen by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Bazemore. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard, no luck.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Free throw good, James. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Marcus Morris is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And he makes both free throws. And here's George. 33 points last game. Nobody near Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight. And the Lakers have possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. LeBron against Leonard. The drive by LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Dwight Howard on top. Andre Jordan is second.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Davis has got 13.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The offensive rebound. The pass to Nunn. Now here is Davis. He's got 13. The long distance three is good. He's got 16.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Zubac. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
When I think of Ivica Zubac, I think about solid big man who is still young and developing. It's really a matter of him gaining confidence at this point.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Zubac. Fades. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The goal for Zubac is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range, but given everything else you need from a center, he can deliver.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for George. He's right around 29 points a night, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Nunn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. George finds Zubac over Howard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Lakers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. The quick look, no good that time. The Lakers on offense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Clippers. Hartenstein's checked in for Zubac. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
Rajon Rondo.
In the corner, Nunn with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Howard finds Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for the matchup with the Celtics, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hartenstein. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
The assist from
George has got his 4th assist in this one. Rondo against George. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Now the Clippers with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Now Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
To the middle. Here's Davis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got 21 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From outside, off the mark. Rondo with the ball. George picks him up. The three from Davis. Here's Howard. The Clippers grab the miss.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Now here's Rondo. He's covered closely. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One shot.
And that free throw good from none. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And then for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. The three from Anthony. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Batum wide open. He fires. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. High post, Howard. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's blocked.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
None can't get it to fall. Anthony with it. He's got 11. Back to Bazemore. Nunn kicks to Rondo. Howard in the post. Defended by George. A nice shot by Howard.
Well, not much else the defense can do. They contest with authority, but that is the determination of Dwight Howard. Nice play.
Launches a three. Outside, George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Pass to Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ibaka's checked in. So it's the Lakers now. The three from Anthony. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 6th assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ibaka for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rondo against Batum. There's the 3. That one misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Got a piece of it. Rondo with the steal. Here's Bazemore. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bazemore's got 10 points.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Ibaka, no luck.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The 3 from Anthony. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here are the Clippers now, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Bazemore. Rondo with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Anthony kicks to none. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. The pass to Bazemore. Here's none. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Los Angeles ball.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Kendrick Nunn. 1 shot.
One shot.
Eight seconds left in the second quarter. The second effort. Got a piece of it. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guy. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And with one half in the books, let's take a glance at some of the other games in progress around the NBA. It's a close game for the Hawks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Things are even in the second quarter.
Great matchup. Neither team is willing to give up ground.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Lakers.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's Jackson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kendrick Nunn out there with Anthony. That's the Laker 5. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's George. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Anthony's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A shot by LeBron, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Leonard, no luck.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. No one covered. Davis has got 24.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The shot by George, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's Davis on the wing. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Davis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Zubac. Westbrook with the steal. Down low. Here's LeBron. Up and in on the wing. That's now 17 points for LeBron.
This guy's a pro at absorbing contact. Almost wants you to foul him as he scores it. Oh, LeBron James.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. Left side, Westbrook. Nunn looking around. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Zubac misses off the right iron. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, Davis. No good on the 3. And it's the Clippers' ball. Wide open look here for Zubac. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. James outside. And the shot is good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, LeBron James, if you allow him interior position, is so strong, so physically gifted, forget about it.
Up top, Zubac. Covered by Anthony.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And they recover it. Zubac with it. Picked up by Davis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 9 feet out. That's good from Davis on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now the Clippers with it. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Zubac. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Lakers on offense. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Pass to Nunn. Latrey. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Feeds to Carmelo. Inside. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 13 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jackson finds Zubac. Wasted no time on that one.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Here's LeBron. The Clippers getting the bucket. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Nunn. And it's sent back by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Ibaka's checked in. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now LeBron. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Leonard against LeBron. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out the Clippers. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for the Clippers, they haven't been the kind of fierce competitors here in the early season that they were just last year. Not even close. Could this be a team about to take a giant step backward?
It might be a little bit early to make that kind of declaration, but one big hot streak, they'll be right back on top.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Jackson. LeBron kicks to Davis. And they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock in.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now here's Jackson from deep. George. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Shoots over Leonard. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Westbrook with the steal. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. LeBron passes to Westbrook. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. LeBron against Leonard. Goes back up. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
For 3, Westbrook buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 16 points.
Yeah, second chance points, again, a huge problem for this team.
Westbrook's gone 3 of 6 from outside, 50%. George passes to Ibaka. Over Howard. Ibaka, no luck. Jackson against Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. Wants to get it to Bazemore and does. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Bazemore's gone 4 of 8 from the field. George with no one around. Cans it from downtown. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Now here's Bazemore. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jackson with the bounce pass. And he overshot that one, missing. Westbrook against Jackson. James outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Davis. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo subbed in for LeBron. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Leonard. Mann's checked in for George. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
Lakers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Chalk up 2 there. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Mann. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. It's deflected. They retain possession. The second chance effort. No good from Jordan.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Howard with the steal. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Bazemore dishes to Westbrook. Back to Bazemore. From deep three-point range. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 15 points in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Shot to stop the run, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
The dogged defense from Mr. Bledsoe twice on the pipe.
Substitution for your Lakers. Trevor Ariza. Phelan Horton Tucker.
Jordan kicks it to Bazemore, and it's Ariza in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Justice Winslow. Hartenstein is out there with Batum. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. So it's the Lakers now, after Justice Winslow missing on that last three-pointer. Inside, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
And so here are the Clippers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the wide-open shot from Bledsoe. Off target with his three. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Rondo at the elbow. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in.
For your Lakers, Malik Monk.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. To the right side. Fires from deep. The Lakers rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Jordan trying to free himself up. And again, the Lakers no good. The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Mann can't hit. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Down low, tries from the block, and he can't bank that one in. From deep three-point range, Ariza with the rebound. And the Lakers call time here. And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
Kennard, he's checked in for Terrence Mann.
Luke Kennard.
Batum's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now the pass to Monk. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Jordan kicks it out to Ariza. For 3, Ellington. Good on the triple. Ellington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you know the unselfishness and professionalism Trevor Ariza gives you. If there's an open man, he'll find him.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ariza with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Pass to Jordan. Batum with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Ariza with the bucket.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Now here's Bledsoe. Batum for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Monk, no one around him, and another three for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And here's Kennard, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Ellington the pass to Horton Tucker. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And he makes the first. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Winslow wide open. He fires, and the Clippers miss again.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ariza has the open look. And the three off target.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
The Lakers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Hey, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum's got his fifth rebound in this one. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And it's the Lakers' ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. To the paint. And the dunk by Jordan.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by the Lakers. Now Ariza fires the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. That's a two from Kennard. Jordan with the rebound. Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
Ellington the pass to Jordan. Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Back to Nunn. On the wing, Ellington. Batum with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Ariza. James comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Anthony subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And it's the Lakers' ball. Good momentum, 14 straight points. to the wing right side. Howard in the post. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
Now Anthony. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Tries to keep it alive. LeBron, no luck. Jackson from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in.
First team foul. Clippers substitution, Paul George.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. James with it. Leonard picks him up. James against Leonard. James, no good. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Can they get it? Off the left rim and out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's LeBron. Jordan trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. James has got 24.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Monk with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. Batum with the steal. Jackson with it. Poke loose. And they'll get another chance. LeBron against Leonard.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Here's Jackson.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Tries from 10. James, no good. And here's Batum.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
James up top, guarded by Jackson. With the floater. Yes, that goes in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Anthony against Jackson. Now here's Anthony. James outside. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Jackson misses. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Batum following the miss by Carmelo Anthony.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now here's James. Outside Anthony, pocket 6, takes a 3. No good on the shot, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Anthony taking his time here. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Anthony. LeBron's got 31.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Russell Westbrook.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
No good from Bledsoe. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. None wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
From deep three-point range, no good from Bledsoe. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Jordan to top the key. James outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's the Clippers' ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the Clippers miss again. Rondo finds James. Passes it to Nunn. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.